And how do you do? How the heck are you? So, I left my prop, which is a box, out in the rain and it warped. So, I don't have quite the surface I once had. Anyways, I love when you do things professional, don't you? So, I've been experimenting with beer blends lately, so I had another idea. I recently did one with the Boulevard Ginger Lemon Radler and the Big Muddy Blueberry, but I had a couple Big Muddy Blues left, and I thought I was all out. Oh man, don't you hate it when that happens? See, it's warped and it's not sitting still. Son of a gun. Oh man. Anyways, you see how I get the Big Muddy Blue back up there? Son of a buck. Anyways, it's not that important, but as long as you know what it is. Using my big polliner glass here. Typically when I do beer blends, I do an equal portion of each. This is obviously not equal. I did 16 ounces, put the whole beer. I used this glass because it was the only glass I had that would hold both beers, and has obviously some room to spare. So I got 16 ounces of this mixed with 12 ounces of that. Again, what I was trying to say before my props went flying was that I did the Blueberry Blonde with the Boulevard Ginger Lemon Radler, and that was very nice. But I thought, well, I had another blueberry, and I found this. I thought I'd used them all. The can date was 5/4 of 15, so we're still not very old. In fact, it's a 5% beer. It's not a hop-heavy beer, so I'm not worried about, you know, the hops losing their integrity. It's certainly not a beer that's going to get better with age, but even if I held on to it longer, I don't think it's one that's going to disintegrate with age either. But anyway, so I've got honey basil with blueberry. I thought that would work. And it does. Go frigger. Anyways, no, when I get on the aroma is I certainly smell some honey and basil from the 16-ounce honey basil ale mixed with the blueberry. I mean, they are compatible flavors and aromas. I get that savory from the basil, get the sweet from the honey. I get some sweet and tart from the blueberry on the aroma. Oh yeah, babe, that's what Daddy like. Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's a wow. Wow. This one's 5%. This one's 6%. Still makes it. I don't. That's good enough for me. Both beers, with the weather that I have, I want to drink cold. For me, you know, I mean, if you're someone that likes them warmer, well, then you drink them the way you like them. But this is summer, man. I've got about a 90-degree, steamy as heck day out here. I mean, I can steam eggs out here. It's just that freaking hot. So I waited till like it's almost 7:30 here, and that's why I waited so long to do a video, because it's just been that doggone hot today. Well, both beers maintain their refreshing qualities. Let me tell you what I'm getting. I get the blueberry the most early on, even though I'm only using the 12 ounces to the 16. I get a lot of blueberry early, both sweet and tart from the blueberry. Mixed in all throughout, I do feel that honey, which is probably why I'm feeling the blueberry sweeter, because I think that honey is just bringing the blueberry out even more. But I am getting a lot of that basil right there in the finish. I'm getting these nice, you know, savory, you know, slightly spicy basil notes right at the very end. This is a sweet basil they're using, but I think you're following what I'm saying. They call it hobby farm because a lot of folks, us for instance, do hobby farms out here. We try to grow a lot of stuff. We grow, of course we haven't as much over the last couple of years, but we do like to grow a lot of herbs, a lot of peppers, a lot of tomatoes, that sort of thing. Basil being one of them. I didn't realize till we started doing this a few years ago, there were so many varieties of basil out there. You got the sweet basil, you got Thai basil, you got, I mean, there's just 100 varieties of basil out there. I personally love the Thai basil, but my wife always grows the sweet basil as well, because you can use it in just about anything. Oh, yeah, babe. Yeah, it's nice. The blend works perfectly together, actually. The blueberry with the ginger lemon rattler was nice. It really was. It worked perfectly because you had that, the lemon tart, you had the blueberry sweetness and tartness of the blueberry working with that spicy of the ginger. And here I got almost kind of the same components going on, but I'm replacing the ginger with the basil. I'm using the blonde, blueberry blonde. I got the blueberry with the honey from the hobby farm, kind of lifting that blueberry up even more. But then I've got that basil in there, kind of balancing it all out nicely. There's not a good way to hold this glass. Son of a bitch. Anyways, let's have a drink. Oh yeah. So anyways, I don't know how often I will do this combination. It depends on how often I have both beers around. But it's certainly something I drink again. I mean, you know, I'm starting to see more places do beer blends. I know craft beer bars are doing some. A lot of brewery tap rooms are mixing the beers they have. So I think it's a great idea. Kind of, I think it expands flavors. So, hey, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.